guys, my name is Galina. This video is going to be about wispy lashes and how to make the wisps for your wispy lashes. So you guys probably know, if you follow us on Instagram, we love wispy lashes here. It's actually one of the things that we specialize in. My sister did a full online course on wispy lashes. So I'll link that below. If you guys are interested, be sure to check that one out as well. There's like so much information. It's not just on how to apply the wisps, but really it's about pretty much everything related to wispy lashes. So how do you do wispy lashes? So first of all, you're gonna actually start with just a regular tray, lash tray, and just regular lashes. You're gonna pick lashes that are gonna be longer depending on what your base is. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna prime them. We like to use a cure aid. So it just helps the glue cure faster. So then you're gonna just apply with a micro brush on the lashes, and then you're going to take your tweezer and remove a closed fan from the strip. And you're gonna remove it, dip it into the adhesive, and then apply it on your sponge. And then eventually, as you continue practicing, this is what your sponge is gonna look like. So I just wanna show you guys, this is what it's gonna look like. And you're just gonna continue applying different wisps on the sponge. So what this is gonna eventually do is it's gonna help you practice the direction of the wisps and symmetry, so that they're all similar in terms of diameter, in terms of size, and in terms of how close they are to each other or how far apart they are from each other. So this is it. And I'm going to show you now close up on how this is going to be done. So guys, here I want you guys to focus on doing the wisps, and I'm going to show you guys how to do them. So the first thing you want to do with your strip is that you want to put some glue aid on it, and it's just going to help make the wisps a little bit easier to work with, and they're going to just be a little bit more pinpoint. They're gonna look like kind of like spikes. So that's what I'm doing right now, is that I'm priming the lashes with a glue aid prior to working with it. So you just need to apply a little bit, really not that much. This is what it looks like. So now we're gonna go ahead and take our tweezers. We're using the dolphin curved long tweezer for this. And then you're gonna take off a wisp that is going to be very similar size. All of them should be of similar size. You're gonna dip it into the adhesive. I like to use the clear adhesive, and then remove a little bit of the extra glue, and then place it on the sponge. So you can see what I'm working on here is just making my mind remember all the movements that I'm doing, and I'm just kind of visualizing this is the client's eye, and approximately that I'm going to place each wisp about 5 millimeters away from each other. So I'm trying to make it as equal as possible. So I don't want this wisp to be 5 millimeter, then this one to be 2 millimeter, then this one to be 5 millimeter, this one to be 7 millimeter. I want them all to be more or less the same width, the same size, and the same distance from each other. So this is why I would recommend that you guys first practice on a sponge to do the wisps, followed by which you can do it on a real person. Or you can actually also do it on a mannequin as well. So this is not as difficult as doing real fans, because the fan is closed. So you're literally just taking those fans and dipping it into the adhesive and then placing it. But what is going to be hard is ensuring that each wisp is approximately the same number of lashes as the previous one. So that's where it's going to get a little bit tricky, and also making sure that they are parallel and that the direction is good. Like you guys can see that here, this one here, already I'm not satisfied, this one, sorry, I'm not really satisfied with the direction because it's kind of facing the other way a little bit. So I really want to make sure that they're all as symmetrical as possible. And the only way to get this perfectly is by practicing as much as possible. So I strongly recommend as you begin working on wisps that you do this fairly quickly. See, this is not what a wisp should look like. Obviously, that's a regular fan. So you really don't want to fluff it out at all. It has to be closed completely. So you're removing, I dip. I like to remove a little bit of extra adhesive and then I place. Ensuring the direction is good. So this is what I'm doing here. And I'm going to continue doing this until I'm satisfied with my direction and until I'm satisfied with the shape of the wisps and until I'm satisfied with how close they are to each other. So this is the exercise that you guys need to do before you start working on clients, before you start working on mannequins. I really want you guys to look at the wisps and see this is how they would look like from the side. And you can see very easily that the direction is not perfect. This wisp is headed this way. This one is headed this way. This one is headed that way. Like, it's definitely not perfect. So it's fine if that's what you're going for and that's what your client likes. But I personally prefer it when they're all like very, very symmetrical. So that's what we encourage in this course. So I really strongly encourage you guys to do this exercise until they're all perfect, until they're all headed exactly in the same direction. And you're gonna see how your work is going to look and how your work is going to improve because of this.